you are well. If you're new here, hi, my name is Trisha Miller. Today I'm going to bring you guys along for my Sunday weekly reset. I'm going to show you my cleaning routine that I do for our large family, how we plan for the week, which includes meal planning, workout plans for me, and then how Steven and I kind of plan and juggle all the activities we have throughout the week with the kids. We're also going to cook together, so I'm going to show you a large grocery haul. Spoiler alert, it ends up being 2 grocery hauls because there's a little bit of an error in the first one. Then we're also going to cook dinner together. I'll show you an easy crock pot meal. And the germs keep coming home with the children, so I'm going to show you how I make my immunity bombs to hopefully build up our immune system so we can stay healthy. This video is a little bit of a longer one than I usually do, so I will do chapters in this one for you. So if you want to skip ahead to a certain section, you can do that. But if you find this video helpful, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and stick around. My Sunday cleaning routine always starts with laundry. Steven and I kind of tag team getting all of the kids' laundry done. Then if there's time left over, I'll get my laundry done, but that usually doesn't happen. Are you like that? Do you always kind of prioritize all the things for your kids? And then at some point you'll get to yours. So after we get the laundry going, I always start with the kitchen. I don't know what it is, but as long as my kitchen is clean, I feel like I'm okay with whatever is going on with the rest of the house. Maybe because we just spend so much time in the kitchen as a family. You know, it's the heart of the family, as they say. But I always start with the kitchen. That way I know that part can get done, and whatever craziness the day brings on, if we don't get to the rest of the house, then that's okay. But something I always do to try to kind of multitask and make sure some of the other chores in the house are getting done while I'm working on the kitchen is to give our kids a chore chart. We reward them with mom bucks. It's essentially paper money that they can trade in for stuff. And so typically on a Sunday, we'll give them each just a small chore chart. It usually includes things like make your bed, clean up the floor in your room, put away your toys, and then we'll give like an extra one. Charlie is our oldest. He's almost 11, and so he can typically take on something harder like vacuum the basement. And then we have also a 9-year-old son, Liam, and so he can also take on something more like, you know, help with the laundry or help, you know, vacuum somewhere else or clean off a counter. I mean, just little chores like that where they're helping with everything. And then Rory is our 5-year-old daughter. She is almost 6. I can't believe how big they're getting. But anyway, so she can usually like handle her room. She'll put her laundry away and stuff like that. So if we give them just a small chore chart that they can check off throughout the day, it's really nice because then things are getting done. The whole family is contributing, and it's not just 1 or 2 people doing all of the cleaning. I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I try to give our sink just a nice deep cleaning about once a week, and you saw me, I just sprinkled baking soda everywhere and then Dawn Power Wash. When it's just a daily cleaning, I'll use Dawn Power Wash. I use that stuff all the time for everything. But just to remind you, if you have the sponge holder, I think you probably just noticed how disgusting ours was. I always forget to remove that when I do the weekly cleanings, and I have to keep reminding myself because it was so disgusting, and then it defeats the purpose of having a clean sponge because you think about everything that's growing on that thing. Ugh, it was gross, but I got it cleaned, and I needed to switch out our sponge anyway, and I wanted to switch it out to a green one for the holiday season, so it all worked out. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free, and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it, you can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better.
across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn.
Alright, the groceries are going to be here soon, so I wanted to just go through the fridge. Our fridge is pretty empty. We've been living off of Thanksgiving leftovers for the past 3 days, and we are tired of them. So it'll feel good to just get everything cleaned out and restock our fridge. There was a little bit of pie left, and I had to just go ahead and get rid of it because I would have eaten it. I'm the only one in my family that really likes pie, so it was not safe to keep all of these pies in our house. So we're gonna get rid of all the extra leftovers because we really truly have been eating them for 3 days. We've done a good job with it, but it's time to clean everything out, get some different types of foods into our world, and just restock everything.
They always bring all the lonely, but with you here, nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love.
Our kids are really good about eating yogurt, but I always try to check the expiration dates each week before we add more to it just to make sure, and everything was still good. We had plenty of time, but that's something I always try to do when I clean out the fridge each week before the new groceries come in, is just really try to get rid of expired food, check expiration dates, and just kind of have a clean slate every single week so it doesn't keep accumulating week after week.
Dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try, but they can never take me down. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid.
This stuff is amazing. Have you tried it? The Chobani Peppermint Mocha Coffee Creamer. So good.
Lonely, but with you here, nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you, not afraid to love not afraid to love you. I'm gonna go where my heart is. From now on, I'm being honest. I'm gonna show that I got this love. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here, nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love not afraid to love.
We have a tradition in our house of buying the cardboard gingerbread houses from Target each year for Thanksgiving. It kind of gives the kids a good distraction while Steven and I are cooking. So that's where that came from. I was trying so hard to get it to go upstairs to our loft area because I wanted to vacuum and mop the floors. It was a bit of a struggle. Rory came to help me. Annie came to help me. Annie is our dog. But we finally got it up there. I would like to introduce you to our Christmas tree this year. Her name is Jingle. The kids always name our tree every year, and Jingle has been a popular name. It's been the name for the past 3 Christmases. So I'm trying to figure out, I really wanted to make the tree collar work this year. I think it's so pretty. I got it from Walmart. but we have a live tree, so we have to be able to water it. So I couldn't connect it because I need to be able to pull it down each day when we go to water our tree. So I'm just trying to rig it up so it kind of looks like it's connected. And then since we do have a real tree, the pine needles are everywhere, so it's a daily thing to keep up with it. But Steven and I both grew up with real trees, and so it's just a tradition that we really would like to keep for our kids as long as possible. I'm sure when they get older, we'll switch to an artificial one. But for right now, it's just a memory that we both want to keep going for them. We had just picked up this tree the day before. We go out to a tree farm, the same one every single year, and so we have not gotten a chance to actually decorate it. We are going to do it as a family. We have to find a night this week where everybody is home. We don't have sports practices, so it's going to take a couple of days, but it gives the tree time to soak up some good water, and then the branches will kind of fall down naturally a little bit more. I first do the lights by myself, and then the kids come in and do the ornaments. It's always a fun experience and a fun memory, but I will fully admit, once the kids go to bed, I go back and kind of disperse the ornaments a little bit more evenly. The tree is tall, so in their defense, they can't reach most of the tree, so a lot of the ornaments tend to just be on the bottom half, clumped in different areas. But you know, while they're doing it, I tell them how lovely it looks, but then I go back and I change it after they go to sleep, and they never notice.
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little and we keep track.
We're in the mudroom now, and every Sunday I like to go through, hang up all of their jackets or hooded sweatshirts because my boys refuse to wear actual jackets. A hoodie counts as a winter coat for them. Are your kids like that? Anyways, I'm freezing, but they tend to be okay at the bus stop with just a hoodie on. And so I like to get everything folded and put away to start the week out. And then I'm going through their backpacks. Because we were on such a long break, I had a panicked moment that I forgot to check them because I did not check them when they got back home that Tuesday of Thanksgiving break. And I was worried there was a lunch sitting in there for 5 days. But we lucked out. They all bought lunch on that Tuesday, so we're okay. And so I just like to go through, make sure I didn't miss any important papers or anything, and just get everything cleaned up and started for the week.
Whoa, no, not yet. Whoa, no, not yet. Whoa, I'm afraid I'll end up nowhere. They keep saying I'll be fine, but how you know that I'll be there when it feels like I'm lying every time someone asks how it goes, and I save the details that actually mean something.
The kids are all having a quick snack while I finish up vacuuming. Steven's about to take them to the playground, which will help get rid of some of their cabin fever. It's been really cold outside, and so they just haven't been going outside as much, and then that will help me because I want to mop the floor really quickly. And I'm going to use my Tenneco so it will dry before they get back, but it's a win-win.
Wake up, I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up.
It's the sweetest thing. Whenever Rory sees me cleaning or doing something in the kitchen, she always comes over and wants to participate, and so it's nice when I can find little ways that she can do that. And the boys will definitely help as much as possible, but Rory is always the one that's really eager to help when she sees me doing stuff. And then she saw me vacuuming, so of course she wanted to take over. The vacuum is a little heavy for her, so she has a hard time, so you'll see me, I'll kind of help her and we'll do it together. But it's just so sweet, and I just love having these moments with her.
Let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, 'cause I'm happy. I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet. Whoa.
All right, it's time to mop. I'm using my Tenneco. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but it's an amazing product. I love it. It vacuums and mops at the same time, but I always pre-vacuum between 3 kids and 2 dogs. There's just a whole lot on our floor, and if I don't pre-vacuum, then the mop will get dirty faster. And if you have one, or if you don't, I'll just fill you in, it tells you when it's dirty and you have to change out the water and go through the clean cycle. And so it just prolongs. I can get the whole downstairs done if I pre-vacuum ahead of time. If not, I have to stop halfway and clean everything out. So it's just easier for me to just go ahead and pre-vacuum. But this thing is amazing. It is truly just like vacuuming, but I'm mopping the floor, and it just does the perfect amount of water so that it dries very quickly. So I never feel like I have to keep the kids off of the floor for multiple hours or anything like that. It's just a practical solution for our family. The section I'm in right now is exactly why I wanted to mop today. When the kids were coloring the gingerbread house, they did it on this part of the floor, and they used washable markers. It wasn't a big deal, but there was marker all over the floor. And so there's some sections where you'll see me kind of go over it a little bit longer, but this thing got up all that marker, and it was so nice. Okay, if you don't like to see gross water, go ahead and close your eyes now. I'll tell you when it's safe, but I wanted to show you guys how much it actually picked up just by doing that small area of our house. It's so gross, but it really shows you how well it works. Okay, you can open your eyes now. The groceries are about to be here, so I wanted to show you really quickly how I meal plan for the week, and these are just dinners for our family. I got this dry erase board recently from the Target Dollar Spot. I used to do a pad of paper that was a magnet on the fridge, but I ran out of the sheets. And so about Saturday night-ish, I sit down, I just kind of think about what we have going on that week. If we have a sports practice, then I do something easier that's going to be in the crock pot. But tonight, and we're going to get this ready together once the groceries get here, but we're going to do cilantro lime chicken. Tomorrow will be the lasagna skillet, sweet potato black bean bowls, and then because we have 3 kids and reality sets in, they're going to have some chicken nugs because there's no way they will eat that. Shrimp bowls, which most of the kids will probably at least try that. And then breakfast for dinner, which is always a family favorite. We don't plan anything on Friday and Saturday. We leave that open and flexible. We're sometimes usually out with friends or we do takeout. So I don't usually plan a dinner prep for that one. But that is just a nice time saver. Then I'm not buying groceries we don't need. I'm not doing the grocery store multiple times. At least I have all the stuff for dinner throughout the week. Another part of the planning routine for us every Sunday, Stephen and I sit down. He is a Google Calendar, electronic calendar kind of a person. I am an old school paper, pencil, fun sticky notes, all the colorful stickers kind of a calendar person. So we sit down, we talk about the week, we plan out each day so that we can tag team everything and nobody feels like they're taking on more than the other person. And it's just such a nice thing that Stephen and I do every single week. It helps us communicate better, and it just is so helpful for our family. Okay, let me walk you through what I wrote on here. So I'm only doing it 1 week in advance because I found if I try to fill out a whole month of workouts, things happen. I'm not in the mood for a certain thing. So 1 week in advance, I can usually stick to. And so I'm starting smaller. I tried to do working out 6 days a week and I burn out really, really quick. So I'm doing 3 days a week. My goal is for the first 2 weeks to do 3 days a week and then increase to 4 days a week. And so for this week, what works for me is Sunday. I already did it today. I did a Peloton workout. Tuesday, I'm gonna do a strength workout. And then Thursday, I'm gonna do a strength and a Peloton workout. Peloton has where you do strength and you're on the bike for part of it. I really like those. So 3 days a week this week, and then on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm still gonna wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to keep my body in that rhythm and routine. Annie says hi to you. And those are the mornings then on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday that I'm gonna use to do some work and like edit and stuff like that before the kids get up. And then on Saturday, I wrote porch because Stephen and I love to get up still at 5 a.m. I know that might sound crazy to some of you. On Saturday mornings, sometimes it's Sunday mornings, and we have coffee on the porch together and we put on the fire, and it's just a really nice moment and a good way to start the day. So I'm petting Annie so she doesn't bark right now, but that's how it's gonna work. And then what I'll do, because I like that gratification, I already worked out on Sunday. I'll try to zoom in so you can see. I already worked out today, so I can do this and I can cross it over, and I'm just gonna use a dry erase marker when I cross it out each day, but I did use Sharpie when I did the other days. Okay, let me show you this massive Walmart grocery haul. As you can see, I got some non-grocery items, which is what I love about the Walmart delivery. So these are going to be for our front porch to decorate. I got 2 small trees. They're gonna go inside of something, and then 4 of the string lights. This is just that fake snow that I'm gonna put inside of the lantern. So stay tuned for the front porch decorate. It's gonna be coming up very soon. I feel the need to definitely explain why I got 6 basketballs. So Charlie's birthday is on Friday. Happy birthday week, Charlie. And for his birthday party on Saturday, he wants to do a basketball theme. If you watch Liam's party prep, you saw that Liam did the same thing. I'm not gonna be doing a full party prep video for Charlie's birthday. I will be probably doing like a YouTube shorts to show how I did this and just some of the smaller party prep items. But here's my idea. So I'm gonna use my Cricut, and I got some black vinyl, and I'm gonna put every kid's name on a basketball. These are only $5 each at Walmart, which when you think about party favors, that's a really good deal. And it's a full-size, nice basketball. So I was really excited about that. All right, so now let's go over here. Here are all the refrigerated items. So, well, besides the bananas. Some very green bananas. We got some carrots, green beans, 1 thing of iced coffee. We already have a bunch inside the fridge, so we just needed a little bit. Some half and half for Steven, my almond milk, 2% milk for the rest of the family. I think I accidentally ordered 2 cilantros, so oops on that one. So a lot of cilantro, some limes, some lemons for our immunity bombs that we're gonna make, some apples, just a little bit of the yogurt pouches because we already had some. Holy guacamole, love these things. And this is for our shrimp bowl night, so I got some cooked shrimp and then some Boom Boom shrimp sauce to go on top of those, lean ground turkey, and then some deli meat. All right, over here with our pantry items. If you watch my recent video where I made these funfetti cookies, oh my gosh, they are so good. So I got 2 more boxes to add when I do my baking for neighbors and teachers and things like that. I do like a bunch of different cookies. These are a must, so I got more of that. This is for Charlie's birthday cake. He wants to do 1 vanilla, 1 chocolate, so I already had vanilla, so I got that. A bunch of icing for Charlie's birthday. Some candles. I love the blue ombre that they offered. And his 11 candle. I cannot believe that I'm about to have an 11-year-old. Why do they grow up so quickly? And then here are 2 balloons to make the 11 when I decorate. I always decorate our dining room for his birthday, or for all of my kids' birthdays, and Steven. Here's our snacks. So we've got some chewy granola bars, goldfish crackers, Cheez-Its, fruit snacks, pretzels, typical bread. And then these are all just items for dinners this week. So this is for our lasagna skillet meal. This is for our cilantro lime chicken tonight. And then I'm gonna do a homemade salsa with that. Just items for dinner. And then I needed to restock my teas. And stay tuned to my Saturday video. I'm doing a huge declutter, organize, and clean video. So we're gonna be organizing some items in the pantry, like my tea. I got a new organization product that I'm so excited about. So here's some new tea I wanted to have. I drink Sleepy Time tea every single night, so I need to restock that. Oh, the germs are coming, you guys. So I drink one of these every single night, needed more of that. And then some ground turmeric for our immunity bombs that we're gonna make in a little bit. All right, let me get all this put away. So I just went to set up to make the crock-pot dinner with you guys, and I realized some crucial grocery items were not delivered. Maybe it got left in their car, I don't know, but we're missing the chicken, we're missing the items for our immunity bombs. So thank you Instacart for saving me, because I just submitted an emergency Instacart order. Should be here within the hour, so I'm gonna get the pantry stuff put away, then we'll get going with dinner. here's a bonus grocery haul. Thank you, Instacart, for getting this so quickly. It took less than an hour. So I got trash bags, which is nice because I didn't originally have this on my grocery delivery order, and then I remembered that we needed some, so I think this all happened for a reason. Butternut squash, just gonna unpack as we do this together. Fat-free cottage cheese and fat-free plain Greek yogurt. These are for my lunch meal preps this week. Sometimes I do it on Sunday, sometimes I do it on Monday. It's gonna have to be a Monday thing this week. Comment below if you like watching my meal preps for the week. I will definitely start doing them more frequently. I haven't been doing them as often, so let me know. Also, let me know if you like the family dinner ideas. Let me know in the comments. What do you like to see? All right, and then also the chicken. This was the most crucial part. This is what I realized when I went to go make our crock pot dinner. We didn't have any chicken for it. And then the last thing, ooh, these are kind of larger, nice. Just some Halo oranges and ginger root for our immunity shots that we're gonna make together. And this was another bonus item that I forgot that we needed, so I got to add it in, some jelly. Okay, let's get dinner in the crock pot and then stock the pantry, make our immunity shots.
We're not okay. I look into your eyes and see you fade.
Okay, here's what you need for the cilantro lime chicken. We need some cilantro, some chicken, tomato sauce, cumin. The recipe does call for chili powder, but my family doesn't like spicy, so I just omit that. The juice from 1 lime. I'm gonna do some seasoning salt and garlic salt, and then I'm gonna spray my crock pot ahead of time with this.
Away. No, we're not the same. It's like we're on two sides of the Milky Way. Somehow we got used to the problems. Baby, we got used to falling. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath.
Okay, it's time to make our immunity bombs. So you're gonna need 2 lemons, a hefty portion of ginger, ground turmeric. Also use a towel because turmeric will stain. And some maple syrup. You could also use honey here. The recipe does call for cayenne pepper and garlic, but I cannot stomach adding those 2 things to my immunity bomb, so we're gonna skip them. And then you need some type of silicone mold so it'll be easy to pop them out when they're ice cubes because we're gonna be freezing them. And so the only shape I have is a heart shape, but I thought that was fun. All right, let's get these made. Okay, so it says 2 full lemons de-seeded. I am going to try my best to keep some of the skin, but I don't want it to be so sour that I don't want to drink it. And that's why I didn't add the cayenne pepper or the garlic, because I truly want to be able to drink these every single night, especially as we get through the winter months and all the germs. So I am just going to make it to my liking. I know that I'm removing some of the nutrients and benefits to it, but if I don't like the way it tastes, I'm not gonna drink it. So I'm gonna remove some of the skin. I'll leave just a little dab of it on there. So I'm following the recipe. And then anything that you feel like you need to remove, I say go for it. All right, let's get this in, and then we're gonna mix it in my NutriBullet. I'm just gonna get all the seeds out of the lemons that I can, and then I think we'll be ready to go. thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys back here Saturday. I'm going to do a whole house, clean, declutter, and organize. Bye!